Greetings everyone. Here is our case study presentation on Trump administration banning Huawei from US networks, and it is presented by
Tahmid Muttaki
and me, Taufiq Chowdhury. So the Huawei controversy began in 2012 when the 11-month investigation by the US government concluded that Huawei devices could not be trusted because Huawei equipments demonstrated unusual behavior and the company was accused of sending information to China. But there was no proof of this accusation. In 2013, Huawei was allegedly deceived. Huawei was proved to allegedly deceive the US government about its business in Iran. Among the charges against Huawei, the United States claims that Huawei's founder Ren Zhengfei falsely told the FBI in 2007 that the company did not violate any US export laws and it had not dealt directly with any Iranian companies. In 2017, Huawei was accused of stealing robotic technologies which was used for testing smartphones from a T-Mobile facility. In 2018, Pentagon banned Huawei devices from American military bases. Also in the same year, at the request of the US, Huawei CFO Meng Wanzhou, who is also the daughter of the Huawei CEO Ren Zhengfei, was arrested in Canada for violating US trade sanctions and conducting business in Iran. And in May 2019, US government has officially blacklisted Huawei for its involvement in activities contrary to the national security of US.
According to an online article by David Goldman published in CNN Business on May 20, 2019, some major reasons of banning Huawei are intellectual property theft, battle for the 5G development, and Chinese government spying on US through Huawei. The Trump administration sued Huawei for allegedly stealing trade secrets from T-Mobile. According to the federal lawsuit, Huawei worked for years to steal T-Mobile's proprietary phone testing technology, known as TAPI. Huawei supplied phones to T-Mobile and had access to some information about TAPI because of that relationship. The company's employees were allegedly asked to send information such as photos, measurements, and the serial numbers of various components. Huawei's technology is essential for the future of 5G, a technology the United States desperately wants to dominate. Huawei is the 5G leader, providing technology that supports wireless networks' 5G rollouts. The United States wants to ensure that telecommunications companies are at the forefront of the new technology. 5G could help usher in the next wave of economy-changing technologies, including driverless cars. As stated earlier, in 2012, the US House Intelligence Company published a report following a year-long investigation that would find Huawei posed a security threat to the United States. The report concluded that Huawei and fellow Chinese telecom company ZTE acted on behalf of Chinese government, and they should not be allowed to operate critical US infrastructures that controls the country's wireless network.
So what happened after this ban? So the top 10 companies like Google, Facebook, Intel, Qualcomm, etc. have stopped working with Huawei, which means Huawei won't have any services of these companies, including software updates or hardware services, etc. Now, because of the top companies stopping working with Huawei, Huawei is now forced to depend on themselves to develop newer technologies. And Huawei is now set to develop their own operating system, their own hardwares to support themselves. And after receiving a ban from US, the Huawei has recently signed deal with a Russian company to develop 5G technology.
Here are some questions to consider. Is really Huawei spying on US on behalf of Chinese government and posing privacy concerns? Since there is no evidence available publicly about Huawei's misconduct, is US government violating privacy of the company by putting it in false light in public? Also, aren't other tech companies such as Google, Facebook, Amazon, etc. are also stealing people's personal data in the same way as Huawei? Shouldn't those companies also be brought under law? And lastly, what happens if Chinese government bans Apple or other US-based tech companies from China by accusing those about causing privacy concerns in the same way? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thank you.